What is good, Vibe Gang? We are continuing the Search album. I skipped uh the last track, Stress. I think Stress. I already heard that song. That was like one of those songs that I remember when I said I know who NF was. I've heard a couple of his things. This was one of the couple of his things that I heard. So I skipped that one because I already listened to it, and I'm trying not to do revisits a lot because it's just that I don't know. I just don't want to do them. I don't want to do songs that I've never listened to before. It just feels weird. I don't know why. So I'm not gonna do it. I think I heard it also on live that I did, that somebody requested. I think I heard it there too. So we good. We're going to Nate. Next track on the album. So far, so good. This man has album after album of straight flames. Federico, cut the beat. NF. The song is called Nate. It's on you. Let's go. That sounds like voices in your head, like that, like all discombobulated, like you're hearing multiple voices in your head, and that's what it sounds like. People are talking, different people are talking. It sounds familiar. To say the fucking least. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I wanna disappear like I just don't exist. Or find a time machine to take me back when I was 6. Maybe younger, either way, I guess the point of it would be to tell that little kid that he's gonna take a lot of hits. Yeah, I'll probably grab your hand and tell you life is hard. If you got questions or you need advice, and talk to God, cause he's the only one that listens, even when you think he isn't. Even good people are great at making bad decisions. Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Talk to little Nathaniel, man. See, and it's crazy that, damn, this is just gonna be fire. I know it's gonna be fire, man. Fuck. I know it is. Because now Nate is taking the route of him talking to his younger him. And like the way it sounds like he's trying to give baby Nate, let's call that the one baby Nate, he's trying to give him advice about life. That's what it sounds. Hold on, go back.
Listens, even when you think he isn't. Even good people are great at making bad decisions. Yeah, they ain't gonna take us serious. You find out pretty quick that life is more than just appearances. I know some things we could avoid to save embarrassment, but everything that breaks you down can also build your character. Cause people...
Everything that breaks you down can always build. I've always said that, man. And it's a cheesy ass saying. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger type. That's a cheesy saying. And it's been used so much that the words doesn't mean anything anymore. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It has been played out to the point where it has no meaning. When it like absolutely does. But it's one of those things like a sneeze. You know what a sneeze sounds like, right? He just sneezed. And then you stressed out, shit's going through your head, you old as. If somebody comes to you, your boy, you try to talk to your boy about the situation, and comes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You're gonna take that the same way that you're gonna take a sneeze. And it was nothing. It doesn't mean nothing. You saying that to me, boy. You didn't.
We could avoid to save embarrassment, but everything that breaks you down can also build your character. Cause people love to see you fail. Just be.
But the way that NF did it, the way that he put it in there. It's something different, so it's gonna hit you different. So he's pretty much essentially he's saying what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But he's saying it in a different way. To where it's a different way of hearing it, so you're gonna take a different approach when you do. And that's why he's fired. Y'all niggas can't fuck with me with this explanation shit.
Man, but everything that breaks you down can also build your character. Cause people love to see you fail. Just be aware of it. Don't let nobody tell you who to be or write your narrative. Look, we're all products of the things that we experience. But there's a big difference between confidence and arrogance. You hearing this? I know that you don't get it.
There's a big difference between confidence and arrogance. Oh my God. If that's not the fucking truth, I don't know what is. There's people that are confident about themselves. You can tell the difference. You can tell the difference. There's people around you that are so confident that you know how they're naturally just confident about who they are and they wholeheartedly believe in themselves. You know who all those are? The ones that if you hang around, they make you want to feel like that. So you start working a little. That's the positive reinforcement that you need. Like, this nigga is so positive about himself, but he's not flaunting how that he's the shit. He lets other people say he's the shit. He doesn't even say it. He's just there. That's confidence, and he just does what he does. And then there's arrogant. That the only reason why people hear you and listen to you is because you put so much bullshit out on social media that you're bound to catch some dumb nigga, and then going just a race of dumb niggas gonna be behind you, supporting you, and whatever. And you're just arrogant about it. Like, I know I got this because I'm fire. And you just too like, I don't like that energy. Your energy's a little off when you're an arrogant person. When you are a positive person, when you're a person that you know that you this shit and you don't have to fucking put it on social media, you don't have to fucking promote, you don't have to do any of it. Just naturally, you Gucci. The difference, man. It's a difference.
But there's a big difference between confidence and arrogance. You hearing this? I know that you don't get it now, but you gon' get it later. I know you feel like you're alone and no one loves you, maybe. And you gon' cover insecurities with lots of anger. The weird thing is someday all of this will make you famous. You start to write about...
Talk to little Nate, man. Talk to him. He's giving him the blueprint about what his life is gonna be like, man. That is crazy. The most craziest concept. I know a couple other rappers that did it, but you know, NF does it different. You know, the NF comes with a different type of angle with it, and it's just that's hard, bro. He's talking to little him, getting him ready. But if you think about it, NF, people like us, you could tell a person this is exactly what's going to happen in your life. And they still not going to believe it. They're just going to live it the way you said it was going to be. They're just going to do what it does. And he won't change nothing to how he's going to grow up. He's telling him everything is going to happen, and y'all ass is still going to go take that same exact route. Or life is going to push you in that same exact route. It's different, man. He's just raps different.
With lots of anger. The weird thing is someday all of this will make you famous. You start to write about your life, and while they're all relating, you'll make up a slogan, call it real, but feel like you're the fakest. Wish I could tell you that your future's nothing but amazing. That's just not the case, and I guess I just don't know how to say this. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just want you to know you gon' make a lot of mistakes, and they gon' laugh in our face. That's part of life. That's just the way that it goes. That's just the way that it goes. And I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just need you to get it. I know you've been questioning life. Trust me, I know what it's like. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen. If you need someone to listen. See, mom and dad are not together. They took different routes. What you probably already knew, you're getting older now. Remember back when mom picked us up from grandma's house, and she hid her boyfriend in the trunk and drove a couple miles down the street, and then she pulled over to let him out, cause she didn't want dad to know she had these type of dudes around. Cause last time he found out, he had to take us from her. You look uncomfortable, I'm sorry. Let me change the subject.
See what I mean? What I was saying in the last one? NF makes you uncomfortable. And it's a good thing. People need to be uncomfortable sometimes. Because it's going to show you that you're going to have no choice but to face it. Eventually, you're going to have to face everything that you feel. You're going to have to. It's going to happen. And When he raps the way he raps, he brings up different type of subjects. A lot of people tend to back off on it because they don't feel comfortable. So instead of saying, look, I don't like to listen to him, I will respect you a whole lot more if you come to me and be like, look, Ray, I know you fuck with NF, man. I don't fuck with NF because that motherfucker, every song makes me uncomfortable when he sings, when he raps. Because I can't face the shit that he's putting out there. I will believe that, and that will be a whole lot more believable than saying this man can't rap. Like, a whole lot more believable.
Found out he had to take us from her. You look uncomfortable, I'm sorry, let me change the subject. You know how we've always struggled with abandonment? Yeah. And when we feel like someone's leaving, we start panicking? Yeah. Hey, yo, I wish that I could say I've learned to manage it. You think it's bad now, but you don't know the half of it. Passion is something we have never lacked. We see it the most when we're writing raps. They think it's funny now, let them laugh.
Passion is the thing that we don't lack. You see it more when you... He sees it more when you write, because when you writing something down and you sit back and you read it, and you feel different because it's something physical you could touch and you could see. So writing, that's one trick that I believe it works. When you're going through a lot of shit, you don't have to put it into form in a form of a song or a rap. Just write like a diary, like a journal, shit like that, and you write how you feeling. And then you wait, let it sit for a couple of days, and you go back and you read what you wrote. You get a different understanding of how you felt, because that's you writing with your heart. Those are the words coming out of your heart and how you feel at the moment. When you sit back and you read how you felt at the moment of whatever's going on, and then you give it a couple of days and you go back and read it, you understand, like, why was I feeling that way? You start figuring things out. Because you're seeing it different now. You're seeing your words the way you felt, nobody else's words. This is you. Like going back to the future and seeing how you felt at a certain point and trying to figure out how not to feel that way again, or so you could take something out of that to help you. I always believe that it's good to always write some shit down from time to time. Just to keep shit in perspective. Feel me? I hope you feel me, man. I'm kicking knowledge to these niggas, man, but they don't want to listen because they think that I always joke around and shit. I ain't that dumb. I'm like, I'm dumb, but I ain't that dumb. When it's time to have fun, it's time to have fun. When it's time to talk about some shit, man, it's time to talk about some shit. Every situation has its own place to be talked about, man. Facts.
Energy, you think it's bad now, but you don't know the half of it. Passion is something we have never lacked. We see it the most when we're writing raps. They think it's funny now, let them laugh. I know you think it's just an outlet when you're really mad, but you don't know the platform you're about to have. I know some things about the future you ain't ready for. I know some things that you gon' cover up but can't ignore. And what hurts is they gon' surface at the worst moments. And we gon' act like it don't hurt us, but it hurts, don't it? We walk around with the devil talking on both shoulders. Wish I could tell you that he disappears when we get older, but that's just not the case. And I know you feel out of place and everything is not okay, and life can be a lot to take. But I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just want you to know you gon' make a lot of mistakes and they gon' laugh in our face. That's part of life, that's just the way that it goes. That's just the way that it goes. And I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just need you to get it. I know you've been questioning life, trust me, I know what it's like. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen. If you need someone to listen. You know how intoxicated people make us nervous, to the point sometimes we shake and it feels so disturbing. Don't be scared, that's just trauma trying to reach the surface and tell us everyone we love is gonna try to hurt us, which isn't true, but it's a lie that both of us believe in. Yeah, you might get a glimpse of happiness from your achievements, but what you learn...
See, he's schooling him, but at the same time he's telling him that it doesn't matter, you're still gonna feel this way. It's a lie, it's all a lie. But when a person that is in a level of depression, and a person is like in his own head, living in his head, that's why I like to call depression, living in your head. When a person is living in their head, their ears are muffled to your advice. Their ears are muffled to the point where it's like you've never told this person anything to help them out. And there's some people out there that they be getting jewels. They be getting like jewels. So some good advice, We don't take that extra step. We don't take that advice and actually listen to it. In our minds, because the way we are, even when they're giving us advice, we're saying, "Oh, you're supposed to say that because you're my friend," or "You're supposed to say that because you're my mom." You're supposed to say that because you're my wife. It's like you feel like it's an obligation that you have to say it because we're connected and we have some form of love for each other. That's how we're taking it. Like empty words. It's empty. There's nothing backing it up. As the other person, the person that's giving the knowledge, is sincere in what they're saying to you. They're giving you so much good information, and since you're in a state of mind that you don't trust nobody, you don't want nobody around you, everybody's against you. You're in that state. I've been in that state. It was my homie. No, I'm just joking. I've been in that state where I couldn't trust nobody. I couldn't talk to nobody about nothing because they're gonna say what they have to say because we're family. Everything's gonna be okay. It's not that bad. It gets better. They mean well. It's going on empty ears. It's going on empty ears. Because if a person is depressed and a person is inside their own head and dealing with all that, they see their actions. They see what they do, right? If visually they see that everything around them is just crumbling because the way they are, what makes you think you telling them something is going to fix anything? It's not. We're going to block it off until it's to a point where we have to make a decision. We have to make a decision at some point of when is this going to stop. And the only one in this whole entire world that can do it is you. I'm always here. And I feel I hope that I've helped at least one person with these type of reactions and this type of conversation. I hope I've helped at least one person because I just want everybody to win. Wholeheartedly, I want everybody to win. I want everybody to be on top in whatever it is they want to do in life. At the same time, sometimes we got to give each other tough love. Sometimes that has to happen. Sometimes you're gonna hear shit that I say that you're not gonna like because you don't want to hear it at the moment. When I'm ready. When you're ready, it's not gonna ever happen. I'll stop doing that when I'm ready. I'm gonna stop smoking when I'm ready. I'm gonna stop doing this when I'm ready. It's never gonna happen. I just want people to win. That's all. That's all. I found my purpose 6, 7 months into doing this, and my purpose is to help at least one person out there, a day, or a month, or a year. Don't matter. If you want to go away for a while from real world and the real life shit, and you want to go into the vibe area and just vibe out with me, whether I'm laughing, I'm joking, or I'm being serious, or whatever the case is. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like me, speaking for myself, I made this platform for myself that a lot of people think is just about joking around and bullshit and stuff like that. In all reality, I saw the percentages on my analytics, and in my reactions I talk more positive shit and more stuff to help people out than anything else, than joking around and shit like that. So for me to see the analytics and see that, I'm pleased because that means a lot. My message is trying to go out there is going out there more to people that need it than people that just want to have fun and joke around. I just hope that I've helped anybody out there with what I do on this platform. NF, why did you stop me from talking, dog?
lie that both of us believe in. Yeah, you might get a glimpse of happiness from your achievements, but what you'll learn as you get older, every time you reach one, is you'll just make another goal that doesn't lead to freedom. See, some things about to happen that you can't imagine. At 24, you'll drop an album and you call it mention. At 25, you'll put out therapy and gain some traction. Skip the track number 4, now that's a really sad one. Yeah, perception's coming next, we about to reach the masses. It sounds awesome, at the same time, it doesn't matter. At 27, we'll make millions, but it's really sad, cause you learn to realize that none of this will make you happy.
Ooh-wee. Now, if that's not a way to talk, he was swagging a little bit. I know he's trying to tell a message, but he did swag a little bit. He's like, 27, you a millionaire. But find out that it doesn't bring you happiness. And that's not going to change your happiness. Absolutely right. We talked about this before many times. A lot of people agree with me, a lot of people don't agree. But let's talk about the other side of that coin for a minute. I get the concept that mentally, money ain't gonna do shit. Money is not gonna do nothing. But if we keep it 100, money can get you if you decide that you want to take that step and you want to get better and you want to fix your mental health. And you're the one saying, I need help. I don't want to keep on doing this. Money can get you very, very good help. Money can get you a very good therapist. Money can get you, not have to worry about if it's so bad that you need to be on medication. Money's going to help you get that medication to you quicker. Money's going to get you the best help that you need mentally to take care of what you need to take care of as yourself. But at the end of the day, fuck money, fuck everything else. At the end of the day, if you do not make that step, it doesn't matter whether you have money or not. You're still going to be in the same boat. That's all I'm saying. I've been to a point where I needed that we had a government assistance and everything like that. And yes, with that, you can find the help, absolutely, but it's going to take longer. You want to get this done quick as possible, because once you start getting into this tunnel of your depression, it's very hard to get it out. The longer that you let it live in your head, it's going to be harder to get it out the longer. So the quicker you nip it in the bud, the better that it's going to be for you, because now you're consistently getting help, and it's helping you every single day. That's just my point of view on it. I'm not trying to have a discussion about it. I said what I said. But, and I've talked to them because they're not listening to you the way you're speaking, sir.
You'll make millions, but it's really sad, cause you learn to realize that none of this will make you happy. I wish that I could look at you with empathy. Sometimes I feel like I've become what you were scared to be, which makes it really hard to look at you with sympathy, cause if I'm feeling bad for you, then I have to feel bad for me. And that's just something I feel like we don't deserve. That's why I'm always looking down on you, I know it hurts. I'm sure you have a lot of questions I've been trying to search to find us both some answers. I'll be here for you if things get worse.
Oh. Woo. Woo. You see how the voices just stop? See, you guys trained me to do this. That everything that NF does, he does it for a reason. So throughout the whole entire track, there was a constant chattering going on in the background. Came to a point, the song is over, and then the chattering completely just stops, and now it's just quiet. That's a message in itself. Take the steps to make you feel better. You don't have clutter in your brain. Your brain is out pulling you in 15 different directions. Well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, what about if I do this? Well, what about if I do that? That doesn't fair. This person's against me. This person doesn't like me. Why doesn't he like me? And all that shit goes the fuck away. And it's just clear mind means quiet. Then you start making your steps to get yourself even better. That's what I'm taking out of that. If that's not what it is, then it is what it is. It's my interpretation of what I'm hearing. And I love it. Fire. Fire. Man, it's 25-minute video. God damn it, man. I try not to go that long, man. Guys, I appreciate everything you guys do for me and my page, man. You guys are the fucking truth. I love all of you. You guys are fucking amazing. I'm Vibe Reactions. And I got one more coming for tonight. I love all of you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Peace.